Prior to this year's Africa Cup of Nations, CAF carefully selected 73 highly experienced officials comprising 28 referees, 31 assistant referees and 14 VAR officials for the tournament. And their instructions were simple: follow the rules, exercise fairness and uphold the spirit of the game.
Number one is consistency. Consistency from one referee to the other, so that the whole referee body is very consistent. And number two is on the VR protocol, that the referees in the field and the referee in the viewer room are able to be consistent all through from one game to the last game.
However, complaints over alleged biased decisions started immediately after the tournament began. Record winners Egypt, Benin, Zambia, Mali and Zimbabwe, among others, spoke publicly against the decisions by some of the referees.
The way the referee officiated the game, I think I must say this is not a no-go, because I'm sure everyone saw how he officiated the game. My players were being given yellow cards, but and also it was just one-sided. So I'm sorry about how this referee officiated the game.
Not too happy when some decision of the referee, but it's part of the game. It's football.
Most of the claims centered on referees allegedly favoring the hosts, but Morocco rejected the allegations, saying they were unfairly targeted just because of their home ground advantage. Algeria is one of the teams here that has complained not only to CAF but also to FIFA about what they term as questionable refereeing decisions at this year's Africa Cup of Nations. And while the African Football Board has rallied behind the referees, opinion is still divided about the legality and legitimacy of some of the complaints.
This referee gives it, the other referee doesn't give it. I think we see that every week in the leagues. You feel, well, last week that was given, this week that's not given. So it depends, and that's how referees are across the world.
And if you remember the last AFCON, there was a lot of praise for the officiating, especially the use of VAR, where many people even suggested that other people from around the world needed to come to Africa to learn how to use the VAR. The decisions were quick, they were correct, and it was the most apt application of VAR that I'd ever seen at any tournament.
And it wasn't just the teams and the football experts speaking out. Fans here were also left disappointed when results didn't go their way.
The referee didn't officiate well, and you know it. Everyone knows that. They were actually against Nigeria. That's the truth. We are not saying you didn't play well. Everyone played well, but the officiating was so poor.
CAF quickly acknowledged the concerns by reshuffling or dropping some referees altogether from the tournament. But the African Football Board says it is making progressive efforts to improve refereeing and officiating standards across Africa through continuous training. Sadiq Shaban, CGTN in Morocco.